One of the hopeful things that I've discovered is that nearly every war that has started in the past 50 years has been a result of media lies. The media could have stopped it if they had searched deep enough. If they hadn't reprinted government propaganda, they could have stopped it. But what does that mean? Well, that means basically populations don't like wars. And populations have to be fooled into wars. Populations don't willingly and with open eyes go into a war. So if we have a good media environment, then we'll also have a peaceful environment. But our number one enemy is ignorance. And I believe that is the number one enemy of everyone, is not understanding what is actually going on in the world. It's only when you start to understand that you can make effective decisions and effective plans. Now, the question is, who is promoting ignorance? Well, those organisations that try to keep things secret, and those organisations which distort true information to make it false, misrepresentative. In this latter category, it is bad media. It really is my opinion that the media in general are so bad, we have to question whether the world wouldn't be better off without them altogether. There's some very, very fine journalists, and we work with many of them, and some fine media organizations, but the vast majority are awful and are so distortive to how the world actually is. The result is we see wars and we see corrupt governments continue on.
Pursuing an espionage case against Julian Assange for publishing information about US war crimes in Afghanistan and Iraq, including attempts to kidnap and kill him. A country that plots regime change and imposes illegal sanctions that kill in every corner of the globe. But of course the narrative here is that the only choices are that we either keep sucking up to US power as it faces off against China and Russia, or we cut the apron strings, dump billions of euros into military budgets and go it alone with an EU army. Of course, both of these choices are nonsense. The century of American and European supremacy is over. We live in a different, multipolar world that's more interconnected and interdependent than ever before. The main challenge is climate change. Getting through it will require cooperation, not competition. Europe will either extract itself from reducing US influence and develop an independent, peaceful role, or face further irrelevance.